Well, joining me now, let's welcome in Jennifer Coffindaffer, NewsNation Law and Justice contributor, former FBI special agent. Jennifer, thank you so much for your time. I know that a lot of the networks were focused on this raid yesterday. Let's start with what we know. Homeland Security investigation agents, part of this search. What does that indicate?
Well, it indicates it is a human trafficking case. They have taken a major role in human trafficking investigations, and I believe also based on the 4 previous lawsuits, civil lawsuits that we've seen concerning P. Diddy, certainly these allegations have been out there for months.
Yeah, they certainly have. And, Brooke mentioned this in her report there. There were 2 men in handcuffs, likely his sons, although that has not yet been officially confirmed. But is that standard when people are inside a home during a raid? There's the video right there. We can see them in handcuffs. When people are inside and agents move in, is it standard for whomever is inside to be removed and placed in handcuffs?
Well, oftentimes, yes, they will detain individuals that they believe could be a threat. You just don't want the situation to get out of control. And when people are not handcuffed and are not in control, that's what can happen. So it makes a lot of sense to remove them from the scene so that people can clear this house. This is a mansion, and so the amount of manpower to safely clear that house was quite extensive. So it made a lot of sense.
So we know boxes were taken out, bags were taken out. In Brooks reporting there, sources saying that agents were really focusing in on electronics. But what all are agents looking for when they move in and conduct a raid of this nature?
Well, in this case, they're going to be looking for any and all evidence that could prove these complaints regarding human trafficking. So I think they're going to be looking mainly for the electronics, the computers, the iPads, the cell phones, but also they're going to want to get the memory regarding the camera systems that are inside and outside of that home. In addition, Nichole, we know that there's allegations that P. Diddy had guns in this house. Are they legal? Are they not? And also had narcotics, drugs such as Rohypnol, such as K. So these are all items they're going to be searching for.
And Jennifer, let's just talk about the raids themselves. Talk about the significance of 2 raids happening on opposite coasts, but at the same time. What was the logic in that?
Oh, this is so significant. First of all, this case is actually out of the Southern District of New York. So this shows a sweeping multi-state event. And specifically, the reason they did them at the same time is because if they would have, say, hit Miami first and then hit Los Angeles, it would give the individuals at the home that they hit second to leave to destroy evidence. And so therefore, always you do these raids at the same time.
Do you think it's possible that we'll see more of his properties raided?
I think it is very possible, but even though people say that the standard of probable cause is low, and it is a fairly low bar, but I can tell you in a case like this, a high-profile case, they have what I call probable cause plus, likely, in their probable cause affidavit. And remember, you still have to show that you think not only indicia of the crime is there, it's there at that specific time. So there is a decent standard, and I think depending on what they get in these raids, we could see arrests and we could see more raids.
Well, before I let you go here, Jennifer, as we saw those agents carrying out the boxes, carrying out the bags, what is likely happening now with all of the evidence that was collected yesterday?
Oh, Nichole, this is a full-on investigative effort. It takes a long time to go through all of this digital information. I can't tell you the amount of man-hours they have ahead of them. So it's going to be, first of all, cataloging everything, making sure they understand exactly what they have, and then poring over that evidence, letting the lead investigators see every minutia of possibility that could point toward proving this crime of human trafficking.
We will certainly see what happens next. Former FBI Special Agent Jennifer Coffindaffer, thank you as always. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.